Well, I'm dry fitting the cabinet now. I've got added the center panels here and the top interior frame. Of course, the top of the cabinet goes on top of that. I've got to put a bevel along the edge here, along the three sides anyway, but once the bevel's on, I think well, we'll sand the panels and then glue up the carcass. So I think that's where we're at. Well, the basic carcass of the TV stand has been made in the various panels, and I've sanded everything now to 220 grit, so it's ready for gluing up and assembling. So it's gonna be a relatively complex assembly, and I'm going to try and show part of it on the film here, so we'll see how that goes. So we're on the last step here. We're going to fit this all out of here real quick before the glue runs out. Alright, now we gotta clamp it up. This table is pretty flat. Clamps to add. And now we'll check it for square. I don't have the clamps real tight yet. But if it's square, loosen it a little bit. That's square. So it's a matter of getting it square now before we tighten the clamps. Well, there you have it. It's glued up. I scraped off the squeeze out of excess glue, and it's reasonably square. I'll have to compensate a little bit, though it's not perfect, when I make the cabinet doors. So we have a top to make and some shelves, and I forgot to drill the holes for the shelves. Are supposed to be movable, so I forgot to drill the holes into the sides before I glued it up, so I'll have to do that now afterwards. So it won't be too hard. They're pretty wide, 11 inches between the narrow ones and that, so it won't be real difficult. So that's going to set it dry. I used Tight Bond 3 because it has a longer open time, and I'm not the fastest gluer in the world, so that should be set up here in about an hour.